Good morning, guys, and welcome to Taoyuan, Daxi, home of historic trading towns and championship golf courses. I'm here today to do my final 小百岳 of northwest Taiwan. The only northern ones I've got left now to do are in Yilan. It's going to be my 62nd. It's called Jinmian Shan, or Gold Face Mountain. I'm sure it hasn't got a gold face, but anyway, we're just about to start, so let's get cracking. Feels like an age since I last did a smaller mountain, because I had kind of like 10 days off after finishing the south second section, but I think the main difference is that the warm weather has now arrived, so hiking low level trails is kind of sweaty, hence the towel. And it's not my favourite kind of hiking at this time of year. I prefer to do higher stuff. So I have to try and arrange some higher peaks and trails to do for the next few weeks, now that the summer is here, or almost here. Today's not so bad though, actually, because it's a bit cloudy, but still quite hot. It's about 27, 28. Okay, so there's some kind of Qing era or Japanese era marker there. It says Yinlin Suo, which means kind of like camp, and Suo is like an office, but I'll look it up when I get back. Yeah. Historic relics everywhere. You just need to know, if you know a little bit about them, it's quite interesting. Otherwise it just looks like a piece of stone. Oh, that's quite a bit of climbing and road work on this trail. It's quite a good workout. As it's Everest season right now, I guess you could say that I'm just about to start the summit push. Whew. Xiaobai number 62, Jinmian Shan. It's funny how you can feel more tired hiking 1 hour with like 1 kilogram on your back, rather than 7 whole days with about 20 kilograms on your back. But I'm so shattered. time to head down. There's a bunch of trails around here, so I'm going to do a loop to make it more interesting and go down a different way to the way I came up. Let's go. Coming down this trail, you've got to be super careful. It's like through kind of half through a stream bed and half not, but it's so slippery. Especially, I've got to be careful because I got a bad knee today. I pulled the ligament, and see what I mean? Don't watch where you're going, and you're gonna slip. There's kind of fig trees that I always used to see in Singapore, but if I remember rightly, the figs were all up the trunk in Singapore, but here they all seem to be in like one or two little bunches. Alright guys, back into civilization. We're at the No.1 Trailhead, but I parked just down this road at No.3 Trailhead by the free range chicken restaurant. Not sure if I'm gonna have a free range chicken for lunch, but I am pretty hungry, so I'll get back to the car and then use the old dog and bone to see if there's any good food options nearby. The obligatory bark is louder than their bite dog. Alright guys, so I'm almost back at the car. Roughly 2 hours 40 minutes and just over 4k. A nice trail actually. There was quite a lot of rope work and climbing on the way up, but as I did the O loop on the way down, it was all very gradual. No ropes, no climbing down. It's quite nice. So all in all, a pretty nice half-day hike here at Jinmian Shan, and if you come with a bunch of friends, then you can have yourself a nice slap-up chicken dinner when you're finished. Turns out the chicken restaurant was closed, and as I was in Taoyuan, most of the nearby eateries were hacker cuisine, which I just didn't fancy on that day. So instead I just drove into Daxi and found a random noodle place. I ordered a curry noodle set meal, and although I didn't have high expectations, I was pleasantly surprised when the food arrived. The salad was fresh, very tasty, and had a nice balance of both fruit and veg. The soup, meanwhile, was also nice, homemade pumpkin, and although it was a tad bland, I didn't mind, as you could tell it was homemade and had not come out of a tin. Finally, the noodles came, a huge mound of curried fried noodles served with a big helping of veggies. I may have been starving before, but by the time I'd polished off this tasty and reasonably priced lunch, I was hungry no longer. And that's it for today's video guys. I actually forgot to film an outro on the day, so I'm just filming it here in my office while I'm editing. If you enjoyed today's video, then don't forget, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. If you want to help support the channel, then of course you know the drill. There's thanks down below. Buy me a coffee, or consider becoming a channel member. And that's it for today. I'll see you next time, but in the meantime, take it easy. Over and out. Somebody who collects trashed buildings must live around here, because there's like a collection of old toilets and baths and windows, doors, just at the side of the road. Very strange.